Abusamo akwabam family tumfo ba TV Plus so abusia ene ji sama bapa ya me no kaza zisi no ensama ba ne se enora abusia ye ma me Akosua Serwaa nya me ncha de otimi kokopie mu wo Germany Broni fita ekuromu a ene abusia na ene ji sempa no wati plane mu no bibi koso anan ya asem ketwa iti awotwam na ne sa Allege yeso odo Broni team no ene omobo obi pa ene ye maame Akosua Serwaa KLM flight ya watimu no ene maame ne sole no okodwo nso a obetia ne flochoko na wan na etwitwa me pictures maame ba betena se aflochoko maame ekoja ne nan yo wo flight mu aflo chese ye twitwa ne pictures ya no se dabi we de won tiase eno comfort nipa na wo yesa no kikiri na chese nipa no Allege wo manum eyodo Broni presela ehu nipa ene yese allegedly o matimi etwa plane ticket dia mana baby a maame ne beko bia befa bia wo plane mu bia no na otwitwa maame ne picture ene eduru se wo muduru baby a wo molande ye na ablantie bo modinya wifi access esende ni nyina de ba Ghana wa bra plane no enye nuru ye German honum na ene yese threatening pa course o maame Akosua Serwaa ho na nya asem ketwa na abusia me na ukaza zisi Allege wo manum yese ye odo Broni presela ne kaze no anu odi sa adwuma no se ne brother nso papa no yabo ne wanted ya ye pe na ache no eno da nchen nso a me na ukasa KLM fo nso omo nso asiu ya ablantie ya no nso akwaya asem kase abusia ni etwa to a ye enije pan ye beka se me da awrade asio ati adonko ida me mpa so ya me na ukasa ye daddy lumba eba woni maame Akosua Serwaa wo no ye friend Sholin Shokai Shodi Mortal Kombat for edin abayo ababonten de achew papa be pa ne maame se enye so otan ne maame opena asem pa no kokoden e de maame ne se ne be ya wo be din konim abusia enije sam na aba yenkwai kwaji nsem mu nchiremu ne mra sisi ye
maame asemi wonka bia kwanu tum na ja se wo ba e na maame ne agridi ena maame ne de dalumba japade nyama na obenya de ai ena de kwanu tum jansamfo no ana gebe me ye no me na
one na odi kan de ama no ntie nko one na mu no wo no tifa one na
yeti one mu na wo gewe sei wo be makodi wo a wantwe wo ka what kwa wo to ma be ma no on Facebook wo be so ya te sa akra ya wo no foforo ama wo hwirim afia ye nyina wo ho be kai maame ngagam nyina wo me nyina betu gumu ene fight de ma wo ene kodaye wo su ya te se de ya twa wo tweba wo ho ntime ma biem su ya te se de ya twa wo tweba wo ho ntime ma biem eti ya wo ya se wate nka beti akọ ene what impo wanya no ebesu nje ye ka wo bi maame a wo bo be ma eti dom abo be ma ho asem ene be ma bo bra ho asem e ba be je na japade a wo ba bi a se wo de ne tre bedi wa afimu enye nie that number ya wo pa japade enye nie no afimu o ye ka wo de wo ho wano we filthy mark e ba be ka se me se bi wana che usa na maka se me se ye nkran tokwa ho afia o ga se nkran tokwa afia o ga ye nkran tokwa boy aka anaka se watch na woto aye ni bi 150 watch na woto aye ni bi awon da itimi no me do be pe wasam because I've known you for a long years mesrawo da itimi no jaitimi na fia jaitimi no ebusuafo mokoto se fia koto ye life edidi matama mo fanto bitirem tim legal wife for me can say we actually mo make say me team we actually mo for long years I mean no very long years when him me can say media to mutirim get we say maami Akosua Serwaa tem di no do him say kora e no watching free maami no kora e no watching maami ni nua e na afia be ma no e wa yire ana yiri wo fie ana be ma no wo UK ana afia ne kwoto empra Efiase na mecho. De tie wota maame na asem wakodu oprega tse mo de oprega ti nyina no. Me dem de mogie. Ebi ya hoye a. Ebi o personal fight. Ebi ya hoye, ebi ye tse ekwatwe. Wantimi dodo afia. Wantimi dodo. Me ya se me didu atem. Me do bebre atem de na me di no. Enya atem di a I mean it to insult to bad we na ejimi sem. Eye ejimi sem. Ma fie tie. Abusuafo ababa we afie na fie kotoyi. Maami Akosua Serwaa ni nua ena na wo yere ena afie ne kwoto empra. Blesse boy no kwampo me de pe enkofo asem bi o. Wo ne kwoto empra no. Boy ne mane hu so wo yere. Afie se chincha boy ni no. No ne ntra ho. Na ne ma papa entimi ahwe no ene ne ma. Etu ohia be ma ene na tra. Pa chaw afie we. Ejiji sika nyama o Facebook wo afia. Ejiji sika mitua bi de ma ho. Ha afie jajimi no. Wasra, wapa pa wedie. Wapa pa ho afia. Wapa pa ho. Afia koto awon fedua ho ahwan ne efefo do wo UK no. Se wapa pa ho. Pa ho. Show the picture me ni picture se here. Ma mo ni mafia koto na meka ho asem. Ge ya ni simu jire bi o UK. Abusuafo ana ge yi kwane boy yi kwatwe mpna abra wo yiro e ti so wo prega die ya bia e die no na chire no boy ni hu ni sai ni suban etan tio wo hu sai fie suban etan ana boy ni ka chire ni sai enye bi afie ye no asa wo amofa asetena me ba obi asane me yi me ba.
Yes, wa person kasa utumi kasa. Nana person kasa na.
Okay. Let me say.
Yvonne, ube kasa.
I.
Okay.
Okay, you know, Charlene, I think say, hey, I think. I think a lot has happened. Okay, and to be honest, I think today is the happiest day of all the lives that I have joined, because you have cleared a lot of doubts that a lot of us had in our minds.
Mami anima wonso nim na se pa me so send request na be bona sete ye. Be bona sete ye nim no. Mami Yvonne ho ye.
Ho nim. Me ho ye onyame adom. Yes, you cleared a lot of
no munsuo na chewa koma wate. Na yes for am I divert because this is very important and no. There is more time for them. Yaman Krani who said your course swinging no, it was not intention, but it was because of this and that. Said they are doffo for Nekano. And no soon tina do na request your moha. So what I say, aha, Mr. We need ye, ube to me cross out, so ube to me come off and come back or what have you tomorrow. More time, but young focus we say near man Kranoa. A basa na say Sebita Frachi in India. Ude mama adofo no so kwan no mo so nkasa we mo so ne hi musika o mo de ba ye so di pushi e ma me na ma na ide akona nim ti Serwaa
tie imagine Selena fe se sie esi a clean name a eno ana ohwe enti ebe ya woda ya si ntwa so na ya you know no so e dey woda ya se
asa na oka
okay
me baba choma me family ntwa so me so akwe me so Mama,
you're Charlene, we last one at the mount, and yes, sister Yvonne.
I just said, Mommy, here.
Yvonne, and Casta. Yvonne Casta.
Okay, Inti, Charlene, what's important now is that we know that you are in support of your mom. For us, that's the most important thing. Because if people see us fighting for your mom and it looks like you're not fighting for her, then they ask us, why are we doing too much? So I am so happy that you have stated that you love your mom, you do anything for her, but please, I want you to be discerning, put your ears on the ground, okay? Start looking at your circle. There are lots of people that will come around you who don't mean well. They want information, they want to understand what is going on. Don't discuss anything that goes on in your house with anybody. If you like, block them. Or, like they say, keep your enemies around you. So you can still live your their numbers unblocked, but don't give anybody any information. And anytime you hear or see that something has gone wrong, just like you did today, okay, you just issued out a very nice letter. It's making things clear to everyone. Continue doing that and support your mother. She's built a legacy. You have no idea. You would only understand in the next 2-3 years. So you now have to hold on to that legacy, understand your mother's pain, be there. Don't let anyone even say cough anything negative about your mother, because we're all here to support you, but we also need you to stand up, okay? Yeah, there's only 3 of you, so support your mother, continue supporting her, and always understand nobody would love you more than your mother. People can make you feel that they love you more than your mother. It is never true. Obian to me don't say wo mama. Inti mumia mwenim na munjina mo mama nchen. We're also here, okay? All right.
Charlene Fosu, please let me. Charlene Fosu. We keep asking Ghana government for you, your sister, and your brother. That is there a precedent in Ghana, because the Ghana justice system has not been fair to you. The Ghana justice system has not been fair to your brother. The Ghana justice system has not been fair to your sister. And the Ghana justice system has not been fair to your mother, Madam Akosua Serwaa Fosu, as well as your father, Charles Kwadwo Fosu. So we keep asking for you personally, asking Ghana, is there a leader in Ghana? If there's a leader in Ghana, why is the leader not speaking up for you? Because you never got a chance to see your father's face when you went to Ghana. That's what I know. That's what I heard. You never got the opportunity to hear the good things that you were supposed to hear about your father, and all the good things, because of Prega Prisla Fosu drove everybody away from your father. That woman is fake. Prisla Atabna is fake. She has fake children. She has fake smile. She make fake food. She has a fake walking. She has a fake lifestyle. And her purpose was to manipulate your father. Look at how much they manipulate your father. They made sure that they drove everybody away from your father. Did any of your father's family members, nephews, nieces, were they able to go to your father's house prior to your father's death? No, we know that. Were they able to have access to your father? No, we know that. And this is all manipulation against your father's life. And we're seeing it today. Love works from the top to the bottom. Nobody can love you more than your mother. And nobody who claims to love you will not love your mother. If somebody will love you, they have to love it from the top. Love your mother first before they come to love you. So if anybody is using words, is using any propaganda way to make your mother unhappy, they don't love you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your future. They care about themselves. How to use your father's property, your father's hard-earning properties with your mom. How to use it to satisfy themselves and their families. It happened to me and my family years ago. And Charlene, this is how we survived. We stayed together. We stayed very close to our mother.
Oh my God.
And we won. We won because we stayed together, Charlene. If you want to win, Lawyer Fati will not help you win. Nobody will help you win. Even Team Legal Wife can be here and screaming. They cannot help you win. You are the one that's going to help yourself win by sticking with your mother. By listening to your mother. Because she knows best. There's a reason why she's your mother. She knows more than you. She knows you. As young as you were, she's the one that raised you. So she knows you more than yourself. She knows your weakness. And she knows everything about you. So why would you not listen to somebody like this? Why would you let somebody come from outside and try to influence you? To make a decision on something
Amazing,
that you don't even
thank you.
understand what it is. I know that if you get a chance to understand the situation, you're gonna make informed and important decisions based on what's going on. Sometimes they don't tell you everything. They just try to manipulate you. Use your mind. These are all propagandas. And I know you know better than this. Before you say anything to them, think about it first. Let people give you time to think about situations before you talk. Even if you have to speak with them. And I know Calvin might be here. Listen to us. If anybody calls you about anything, think about it. Talk to your mom about it. Before you decide. Or before you give replies. Because we keep asking for you guys, wanting to know if there's a president in Ghana. This situation going on between your mother, your father, marriage certificate is making people go crazy. And the
And I say, I conclude my. I don't want you to
I don't know be kasano me dem abiro. Ade amu yen me mabiro.
Hey.
Ade amu yen mabiro. Ade ya. Ade. Ade asem kura ni a. Ade asem no. Ade disrespectful. It's okay, sir. It's okay.
The internet
Oh, no, it's very disrespectful. Nana Hima, they were asking her to speak one Katrina Modro. Why do you guys do that? Because at the end of the day, she's speaking, and also the Canada is gonna go far because it's English. We've had a lot of the tree, and so English is gonna go far. Oh, at least we can share our own wrap it up. That is respectful, but drop it like that. It's not
now
nice.
moderators back for now swap for my people.
Kind of crunch. My dear, mo yen dem.
Moderators for now more. Sa dey na mo yen.
No, because I no drop it. Me pen mo back.
When you post today.
I'm pon be me di matem.
I'm dey do omo yen.
I will be because my drop.
How money enko no mo nyina ka ho.
That is any pen who you say na work.
Ma me say wa no mo ka ho.
Yeah. One kwa na.
Prega for na do my moderators for wa so dey oni mo prega moderators.
Nana Hima also says un vet am for us and for now.
Obi ana the moderators assistant say organization na na structure. Akwa prega moderators for nkwa na aba omo ka asema ya ne omo yi omo fisi fo omo yi osi fo say moderators for mo ha nyina ye no ba be meetings wa meetings you can never be a moderator here. It's simple because say ade no e managers for nsa ye manage ha no nya de ketwa ti so be moderator you have to follow the rules and regulations. If someone is talking, you don't drop the person unless you are allowed to do so. Simple as ABCD.
What they want per me tiasa man say nye tiasa.
When you post na mo so so ntua mo kan so dia no. Man yes ma wo kanya sasa. Ya fra mo so say mo meka brofo na ka mo ntumi. Mo dey end one and they go to the school and you see what I mean and some hu kwa. Nipa na oba na o kan de na be konkra na dwunu. Mo ma yo masi form. After this
Elijah
ya ni mo meeting.
My dear, we are my mempon.
Na pon na no munya meeting. Obi a wa meeting bia o ma ha biu. Eno ano no.
Elijah Kasa mama why? Disrespectful nye Elijah Kasa. Then the next time I be baby me mom there. I met you off moderator.
Queen Serwaa.
Was here was so far there.
Hey, supervisor moderator pan welcome.
Moin in die Runde. Calvin, Shera, Shalin, ihr seid jetzt mit eurer Mutter alleine. Ihr müsst eure Mutter supporten, überall wo eure Mutter ist. Ihr müsst eure Mutter beistehen, helfen. Die ganzen Anwälte, diese Frau in Ghana, ihr müsst sie alle ignorieren. Die wollen euch nur manipulieren. Ihr müsst eurer Mutter beistehen, ihr müsst eurer Mutter helfen. Ihr seid jetzt eine Einheit. Ihr müsst eurer Mutter zeigen, dass ihr sie liebt. Ihr müsst euch die Liebe eurer Mutter wieder zurückzeigen. Denn eure Mutter ist jetzt alleine, euer Vater ist nicht mehr da. Deswegen hilft eure Mutter. Hilft eure Mutter, bleibt bei eurer Mutter, bleibt bei ihr, zeigt ihr, dass ihr sie liebt und hilft ihr, bleibt bei ihr. Lasst euch niemand was sagen, Ignoriert die alle wissen nichts. Ihr seid jetzt mit eurer Mutter alleine, zeigt eure Mutter, Mama, du bist Mama, hilft ihr, was diese Frau in Ghana sagt, ja, ich werde euch helfen, was die ganzen Anwälte sagen, ja, die wollen euch nur manipulieren, die wollen nur das haben, was eigentlich eure Mutter gehört, die wollen das einfach nur wegnehmen. Deswegen ignoriert diese Leute und bleibt bei eurer Mutter stehen. Danke.
Yeah. Elijah. Thank you. Hey, me baba.
That kind of pet.
Me wo make a bro for hey.
Yeah, te kr. Munya hu hwe. Ya de moti ha. Aye, why are dan ka why are there pa? You who
me kasara manu ensi no bi block me. Na na mo yesa.
Ma me kuse sa minim sa dan ka no so no mo pa tie bia.
Ye chi na edu tem bia enko ba bia o.
What you say?
I'm telling you.
Moti ya de mo dan ka bre no. Ma mo de ka si rap na.
Ma rap it. I don't know. Yeah, mama me how many minutes am was say ya.
They say enough into the
rap. 1 minute to rap.
In conclusion, we're asking and fighting for you. So, Charlene, Sierra, and Calvin, we're here because of you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. Dear Tienye, ya kasa se sie on sa me ye almost so mo tie de kan na o tie o mo tie nto mo beda ye nyina ase. Thank you so much. Almost so mo da ya.
Thank you too for listening to us. And thank you that from henceforth you are going to do what we want.
The mama kana pepe na omo do mo ma me ntino. Ye na omo asema me. Na eja you moving on. Why?
Thank you very much for listening to us, and we know that you are going to use any piece of information that came here and make hold of it, which is going to support your family very well. Because when situation comes, we all need to hold hands together as a chain. If one chain break, you remember all the other chains goes down as well. So we need to hold hands together and push forward, and we believe the victory is yours. Thank you very much for coming here.
Abusia for we better massive my Jamie that's what don la global apam say for chef Elijah me that say yes sister cash and carry. Thank you so much. Okay. Mr. Comment section more me am from Medamasio comment section for a redeem you Medamasio a radin munya for the support you have for Mami Akosua Serwaa and then a busia even po yai e kwampa yenka busia na hono is a bad part of their lives. Ka wo mo so ebusua no e se ka ye ho say ye me say ye frame Ashanti Fusu because me ka ebusua no ho but for Queen thank you so much. Why I appreciate why me da master say every day bia no mo taye chi odoso nko bia me da master asema me
fa etna de na wo kan no fa ne bra na be che na sem nim ne yehu ba bia say nipa nso nyam na sem na wo ye no. Na mo amufi say no makasa say bia tem didie ni ade no. Yes, we are trying to reduce it, but mo sha de mo be yenso yi because enye fese e betna app ne so say obi ma me panyin 60 plus mo di nanim betwitwi form say ye mo ma me no a will you do that? Say ye mo auntie no a will you do that? If you say no dear, that means we are telling you to put a no to that. Stop it. And that's it. Say mo anya ne sa dia baby amode be fa bia no the same here. Mo di sia ye di besi said the ekekan no mutwa yesu ye di betwa we as simple as ABCD enti obi ani ni lemu dia mo ye no munyai. It's against the law say obi kra na baby o twi fa camera na utwitwa ne pictures. I mean how who does that? One you more dama mo be sa de we say some more dama be sa de we say who does that? Who be cause so ma school we mo akọ school obi a onko school class say be ofre class be sa de we say so obi nam ne baby Only freedom of movement ana. Na mu tutu twa ne photo. Ada mo yare kakra. Ana mu nipa ni tuntum na hada na. Ana mu twa photo ndi akobobo mo dem. Ana photo na mo de yeden. Why are you taking the pictures for? Obi ana adwene nyanko na be sa de we si amoye, to be honest. They're childish cry. They're childish. And I believe those people who does that since over 18 years. So, 18 years. That means a child. They are adults. Why do you do this? Eba sana company no na mode KLM na mode omo ba down. Na KLM wo homo nya company ketwa. Besha mo Ghana fo am na chia we. Some do omo company be down. Ensi. It's a deal we be push ya until say Ghana government so person chesa asem na I see no until ya no problem. Or betty because KLM ebe contact omo akohu the deal what is actually going on. E ho no be ba be kasa. Asem we see kakaka we say am penifo o man mu e se ba mutigina na mo be kanam the PC ba mo se monte ye no problem sa monte ya yeso so yekoya nim ba bia se de to bia ye de toto money beba mo hono now according the WHO because mo the amount for mental health in India agro no mo the Ghana mental health mo mfa nipa ho mo ndwene o man ne ho mo nko am ho na mo dwene ni mofu ne mo ma by this time around there you guys lie bad we will make our own Ghana ye be use to sa line we a platform here to build our own Ghana ye na ye ka kire mo it's your best remo so ye panyini bi na wuti ya di ule mu manokre enya adwuma manokre nya adwuma enye wafunti wubedi ne na echina wo mama beba betwa obie ni hono a wo asase we se so wadi bone a wakokwa se wantwa wo ma omo no wo ba bi omo dwuna omo hu no ma ba betwa. This is what we are trying to talk against it.
Margin wakasapa like wakasapa and to kwabana na we adwuma wo airport hono for you to even know say airport area hono security zone for you not to know that alone says like talks about you say one kasano you really lack professional skills because what's the airport hono and then you don't know say the airport that you are a security zone that at the end of you are breaching a security an aviation security clauses say you don't know that for you to take a picture and I say come on live or take a video and send it to someone you don't like what was the end goal of it which means juma na we and crowd say as here and then at the end
breaking professional
exactly yeah you don't know what they are doing like unim dia o no and at the end of you right what you say at the end of you and as a share say uni nyansa like who nyansa one a security zone what is security zone now who take videos exactly you don't know what you are doing a security breach and then I don't know if KLM sit down employee you man I say any aviation company anywhere juma then also they are more problem because
there was some no
exactly for you to sit down and like papa penyimu say me tina ho ejuma me na matwa ho picture they are amount for and then papa back a hope like bringing the public domain says and tells a lot about you. Say one, you lack emotional intelligence. Two, you are stupid. Thirdly, you don't have manners because at the end of the year, it defines you and then it clearly tells the kind of person that you are. Secondly, nipa na host tools what's our life and so a person on your blogger wanna be blogger. You want to be blogging, you want to come into journalism, but you don't even know the ethics of journalism. And that is when obi be feel abrabo start to move science acquire obi feel because you don't even know what you are doing. You are following your emotions instead of you to be logical and know say nah metibedwum and what say me kwa kwaji obi private pictures abetu mechi aka ne ho asem and the crowd share say wono you lack some certain skills and from the onset in which you say you are going to feel as a journalist right and again to Slim Basta you on that life first of all when you are over 40 years secondly you are living abroad where people don't joke with privacy. And then thirdly, you've had some sort of experience in terms of music industry. You should know better. But I mean, blame you. What's Slim Basta from the onset in the mid 2000s? Within Slim Basta, you have to go and steal it. You have to go and borrow because the name Slim Basta is from an Australian musician called Slim Basta. Ne papa and friend is Slim Dasta. And so from the onset, you were not original person. From the onset now you're young, the cry went to me and dream amount, copy amount for Dean. And no wonder you ended up as a failed musician, and then you had to relocate to the United Kingdom because one kata from the onset, you were not your own self. It was low self-esteem, only high self-esteem. And from the onset, from the get-go, a dinner that was super man for the say slim bastard because you've already been as a sorry, and Koshishe. Slim bastard man for credit name. You had to go and steal it. You had to go and borrow it from someone. And say no chase you low self-esteem. Dream man should be a man for like a domino corner now so I could join in. And that is what you were doing on the live yesterday. Thinking, say, you are older than this guy that was hosting the live, older than Akosua or the picture, and you are living in a country where people don't joke with privacy. People don't joke with data. Now, and I also so. But you, from the onset, slim bastard, no Korea will be honomo, and so one cast our low self-esteem. Australian musician ding and I will call Australian musician, ne papa friend Slim Basta, ne buy friend Slim Basta, and Slim Basta will call in the mid 2000s. So you from the onset, you are not even original. And then once I send you by, some of your utterances, HS no low self-esteem, you can't think for your own self. You have limited thinking. So what I say because so be Dean that also not Dean Dina. Not just no. Your mistake from the onset, you lack identity, only your friend is any sort of originality.
What breaching the Data Protection Act, the Data Protection Act, you breach it as well.
Yes, and Kobina was a copy or whatever your name is, for you to get another employment. Exactly, for you to get
50 is a fool for
you to get a Juma with BB, it's gonna be very, very difficult. And thankfully, people have your pictures, and thankfully, I'm out for flooding KLM for inboxes, any help service, and I'm out flooding hormone with a lot of messages. Because for you to take someone's picture and then Nipan tracking number, amount for like a third person, it clearly says you are a criminal. What do you want to? What is the end goal of what you guys did? Then what are you trying to prove? What were you trying to achieve? What do you want to prove? Then I'll person won't share. What do you want to what do you want to prove to people?
Can you imagine what kind of disrespect?
Germany is not Ghana. You can't do anything. Even if anything happens to her, you'll be fished out. It is not a banana republic like Ghana. I say I can do something to. When I also Kumasi, who done one or Kumasi, when I be to about two, yet you won't say about two, you'll be a nothing is gonna happen because you are living in a banana country. Like the same way happens to that Lumba. We were a man for Nibia Kuna.
Exactly.
It's gonna happen to you. Now old mommy goes say says anything happens to her Krana or Germany, people will be fished out because it's not a banana republic. Exactly. And your banana republic, it is not a country that is ruled by people that are self-centered. Now what Uti Kumasi, who done one, Uti Kumasi, people know you and you are behaving like this. You're free, nothing is gonna happen. Nothing is gonna happen because I see what that Lumba press, that Lumba cry. Your name is Awaji didn't cry.
What did exactly.
Exactly. And look at you. And some of you guys will take a certain decision and then you want to about you think say you are having fun. You think say you are chasing clouds. Who do a brabo near to danger because some of us they be bad.
Can you imagine?
Obedient on bad TikTok and Bekasa on a show action on Kasa. Some people are part of the team legal. We don't even know them. And so
yes, not Kumasi because Kumasi.
Okay, so you're on the streets of Accra. You're on the streets of Accra, and you think it's a joke. Yeah, you think it's a joke. Say, would you be picture about it online and you'll be ridiculing the person? You think it's a joke? So now, we do life near Diagro because someone will do something to you.
Nothing is going to happen. Say, maybe 60 plus elderly person.
Nothing is going to happen. I'm telling you. Daniel, nothing is going to happen.
You must be joking.
He ain't because at the end, I don't know
human rights crime bring go down easily. Cry.
Yeah,
human rights crime back here.
Yeah, I didn't know any end goal. You didn't have any end goal to it. You didn't have any aims. And say you guys are very useless because you should have an end goal. Say,
what's the rationale? I don't actually know.
Yeah, that is what I
don't know the rationale behind the stupid thing that you did. I'm not sure.
Nothing. You're not going to achieve anything. Nothing. You will just bring it online, and then at the end, on the streets of Accra, Obe will be free, and nothing is going to happen because you are living in a banana republic. So, republic now living in a can't say, or say, nothing is going to happen. Now, what's in a hormone? I could train Obi 60 years, and you find someone who's working in a very security zone. It's now a panic tracking number. To what extent?
Hey.
To what extent? What are you trying to do?
So cry now the camera
Exactly. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Hey.
It shows how immature you guys are. It shows how unintelligent you are. It shows how low self-esteem you are because you don't depend on this.
Can you imagine?
You come with proofs. You come with evidence and stuff to come and
give to
back
say
the person. You don't come.
That's what you did.
I'm trying to picture and I'm going to check and I'm going to say. And then you have low self-esteem.
This is done when I did show you for say. We no be crack party na we sing me way. Now we who try me photo. Na me who say who na who try ya medidi. Praise Jesus.
Exactly. You see, because I'm more low self-esteem, most of these other Broni people are low self-esteem people. So they depend on and I'm on check, and I'm trying to picture, and I'm say low self-esteem stuff. It's very low. Exactly. What do you want to achieve? Then I'm
try someone fun.
What do you want to achieve? What do you want to achieve? Then what were your motives? Zero motives. Zero motives. Now, Selim Bastard, they're from the onset there, you're a fake person. You lack your identity. You don't know where you belong because
Don't say our case when we keep connecting it to mental health issues. So because on say line in Kuntumpunti, they have to go above and beyond to make a statement. And you know, Adebi Omobaya Biano.
Exactly. Because they started with lies.
What you saying that young guys now they know say no crane ni hunting acquire adibia and was see who room near my and trono ye juma and my
and false allegations and which are the human rights
exactly, which are mental health issues because why would somebody just get upset make a phobia passport information
yeah and I say why boy ya would police headquarters for friend say Milano. And on only call so true, someone what no call police station was say or amount for threats and send almost and almost one call police headquarters. One call into almost say one call within a treat na come be wanted. Kwasi ampenyi na ojina wono.
I'm gonna advise you from a legal perspective. Yen semna call me nesa obi bibia yen neshi you. And since obi yen semna call report to hono.
Advice bia. Wan kwai wan wana semem.
Be fast yen semna uma una.
Yen advice. Jam on fan the mama so.
Yen semna call report before someone does anything stupid to you. And nothing is going to happen. This will be Ghana is a republic. She yen si obi bibia. Nothing is gonna happen. And since obi yen semna call one report one. Kwana call report.
Yes,
Israel, see or no at me anya the augment
oh me Wako police station said
they do not or treating mama
na go ba me abotami chechemu ye say na djuma wo so trum ent otonton tade e wo so trum
the audacity
eti awia no police fo kwahwehwe no ho mo koye no wadwane no oni ho e na headquarters for a friend no phone so ese omla no wan kono no e call so police station say ye threat no e no mo si on fa evidence kromla na we nya no mo si on call police headquarters no mo hwehwe no won call ye eti section no wan ko fit na ko wan kwa within week you mu a on be born wanted because KLM for no so aso asem ni mo say si amene mo ka say KLM for aso mu a amene mo ka say
ajo enye case ketwa
so na ayi for so man so akọ report am German police
they say no KLM his royal they say KLM for baby be fear for security or Ghana airport
exactly
because and no mo ka say no mo say it's almost it will bet me a jail 10 years.
Yeah, and because he's alright. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? It means KLM for na Ghana for your family jumano. Akwa we nti kwasia we nti ebele meti sa ade no.
Oh yes.
Yebema bibia e tough because of this foolish guy and the other guy called Kobe. Bibia be tough so KLM juma ube brand sana because they've shown it to them say they can't trust them with their passengers. Do you know how many years they started KLM? Now you will ABI in 1996 so now you are coming to spoil just destroy their business.
Yes, I'm saying there so or the me ko edros kwasi ala me
ko edros nke fa no ko bia na.
Your penalty at me do ko
2026 amount for Eddie.
Ade oye no huhum anaso ye physical. Ade no ye no. Oye no huhum anaso ye physical.
Like how do you guys think?
So you face your physical aspect.
How do you guys think? For you, like you don't read what is happening in the world. Who read the man for we are in an era people are killing like air bomb terrorists and stuff like that. And you think this is a joke?
Hey.
You think it's a joke? They're tracking flights with you.
Me picking our life for so now.
Wow.
I don't say Ramanio. Mammy the fast. I'm Mexican there. They're forming against Asante Queen.
I'm a scared.
Asante Queen asem. I don't know that Mexican so called. Hey, I don't remember no Mexican.
Mexican be ya.
I never Mexican.
Yeah.
And Germany,
Mexican and it is one of the
Germany for you.
What the Asante Queen said?
Germany for the Musradio.
Was the Asante Queen was it being no well part?
Munyankopo.
I know the baby matema. Obey kanze.
Was it one year be mad day? Was the sort of microphone mad? Do another pata do?
I'm quite so better touch now. Oh, kwadema so ko touch. Akwa na juru na.
Danny boy.
Yama Kenya ko kwadwa homya so ko to akonwa. Ayo dia akonwa ne bro na agidwuma edi bedu.
Abusiafo.
This again, maybe someone sem.
Abusiafo mesra mo bra fa to meba. Me fa mo chawo. Mesra mo. Muntia me kakakra. Adwoa be pese bibisa wo say Asante Queen. One kita one year of prega you know. I lawyer no. Pese mo ndi tia me. Say me kamaka.
Ma me na
lawyer.
Me pacho o prega lawyer no. I will fight one sala mo ndi ma me. Me ka breaking news.
Fati ana.
Ba ko papa ka fere say.
Ba ma no.
Mundi.
Mame.
Mama no dey minim obi nim ni wa lawyer.
Fati man no minim no.
Baba Jamal.
No.
But what make am say wo Baba Jamal but that's native woman front seat. What was standing MP. What we ni o second you know ulusui. And now wo obekura 14 ma abonten muntie me. Minchantro wabani kunawu said the MPP bi we dey be stand there na obani wi ni ye no and obekunafo bi ho asem aba Baba Jamal so wagi bribe wo kama aguma ame Serwaa so ema nyina sorry o my guy na sorry o Baba Jamal wo so ko stand MP ye ni ma wo bia ni me fa pufuruma mo ya ntoma wo ne ya mpene wo chena wo bekunafo ni kunawu no say mo bule ma me Serwaa na sa be bule ma me nso so Baba Jamal be tie me voice tie me ne e be ka cho nya ne say de wa nya ma me Serwaa no onya ma obe kunafo no ni ma fo mo nsori o enkrafo mo nsori ye kro mo nkrafo e ye boy ko support ma me Serwaa envi agiafo akọ support ma me no airport wo ye sin krabonten ma bra ye ma me Serwaa free play mu si ye Baba Jamal mundi amre information ma mo say na what was say wo ko stand empo ni ma ni oyodui fresh for ni de me anya adwuma ne anya adwuma ochina it will never go on today and tomorrow that's goodness ya for so there no de we kan nyina ne say wo Baba Jamal wo ko stand wo wi ni ba ko lose wo say ni ma ho aboba ni kunawu no obri ma amna be stand se ma amna me jama ni kunu no wo se ko stand ko against ma oboa se wo anya ma me Serwaa no uni mo ba no nso ankra for mo sorry o ni ma for mo sorry mo mo to ma Baba Jamal da essence o be kwa for na ahia wan de okurani bia ko mo bule no enne ma me Serwaa de abo wa be katia no eti no be kwa for ni kurawu no haji awu agia be jama ni kuna wo so ne contestant contestant anya adwuma wo mo dey for information ma mo or the platform what the fires na so what was next month here to aba until ma me Serwaa get that all that she wants yes anya adwuma me yada dem betu so the voice me yare eso me kasa de me kanya se Baba Jamal ye nya ya ndisifo ye ma wo medi o menyu nya antoni ma ne ochena wo tues kakra de brabo you for mo to ma esan se maame na woni ni kwa contest wo ye kunani wa be kunani na wode o tete no my Ghana mu no wa be kunani mo da mo je ni tete ni ya wono ato ne so no wa be kunani wa kana se abusua pani a odwa wata Manchester ho a wo se me maame ne bore no na de wa kwa Baba Jamal faati betie me ne wonua be Baba Jamal no mo shembe so sade ni oyodi ni dem enko na enko chena esan se onu be kurafo na de enya no bukata mo guru so eti mo busha fo nkra bonten wo mutini mo muti to abai MP ni yamfa ma Baba Jamal na wo chena ka ho until we got that we want no cry we cannot buy the truth yeah Ghana for yes contempo from yes no cry for contempo dia there was so sabai wo prega pesla o foreign me nyima me fie na busuafo eni embule ne ma na wo lawyer fa te kwa de ka wo dia ne sai so ko fra ma me ma sai wo lawyer de ka to office adwuma abrawo ma me ma contact ba ya da wo bible kra me ni kora fo me to ye ya kwanu sere de be ti lawyer fa te ko fra ma me ma so me wo dai it lawyer fa te wonua be ma na wu ya ena wu hu ne ma ne funu ne makodu esmo nsa mo nsa kekese mo be autopsy nkwana esan ye because of say no nim so papa no o da so o da o ma hunu mpo until now ebusuafo ehunu no immediate family omudi papa le o ba hunu omunua no na fatin bi say wo say a law school akwa be explain to essay say wonua be ma ne lumba ene wa wu ye hu bi asie no ye we be ne to ye na sade ko chen na oprega pesla for riata ene maame sisi ene nua bata ene father aye say wan Roman father ya so ba ne ba panyi say Kevin Braha Kevin ne se papa an kabaya wo de Ghana for we ba kwase aba jimi for ba what manya ansem follow ya ama no aba defend boni again we wadie ye ntrase se beto aba ma onu aba ma ne da ni ma for mon sorry o na lo Jacob Baba Jamal woni kurafo bi se wo imame ko se wa na ebesia wo nu abi wan ka bi amon frɛ wo mo Baba Jamal wo edie me prefer me bramo o na me phone so me bramo na ye nya wan this platform so ye ntwe ma ho ene wakọ baako tem baako wini seka wo so beto lusui afi de MP ko pelo nima krobe so cheska ba yufu no satawale o mo to ma wo da sata sorry aso ba wiase a ene Calvin Taylor wani Jonas wa ko jira faako chenya ye nipa ye ni ade sia wo fra sante wo de teso ni mama mre a wotimi aso atia ma me no kampo de kata chef franka wo ye die mo what's me this Bible make us yes Christo kwase me she ko mabushon po ani amoame katachie dio ya no eti asantefo mo yesa ma say ana ya mama oda eti o ma Ghana mon sorry Baba Jamal until say the woman who got all that she wants what mama cause say wa fosu obey winner dio ko akwot no ya ma ya nto bare ma wo nada what the crafo we ni crafo bo ba mu we ni wonyo mobo what crafo kura wo ko stand dia wo so san ma na MP what be da usumi a kire wo sai ba jama o yero mo yansa mutu fo de mundia me fa fast senya then platform so va sane me ya ko na papa bi mfra no onye ya nto bi ka ko Kristo o de betimi abom mama me na sa asante kwani Serwaa ya mprene wo kira ka ho Baba Jamal MP na ton siomo ene 20 afadi anu siomo chaw yampre amani uni go be kwani bi contestant yampre wo be kwani kurawu ye na be gya se be to MP ko be ma e stand e be ma na wu na aka oba no wodi oba kurafo ani yan sama kwa MP bi o ka fo ma ko fo ma Ghana hima gu anum yampre na ni chiro e na o chaka ho chata sorry o Ghana you for money ma mon sorry Baba Jamal e kwaso ko da photo no so first lawyer fate yan to mo nua be man ne watch raka ho until you do that we want team legal players and witches we fly until you do that we want yes I am pene ma we take seat no obe kurafo de ye kurafo ko me ne yam mu kuru mu baba Jamal mama ni kura wo no obe study aba no mi antoma no because ni kura papa na we free on ma e de ye be gina what the first one second ulusu ya yes am be tani ma for so ne ni ma foi mo de akumu mo kuru wo baba Jamal be bule wo obe bule mo ni ma for ma aja mo sorry. You have to stand up and fight and seek demonstration against that man. Because Kumasi for by Edia by no, would it tear Kumasi for? And you monk for in Tiamo. Million monk for, Mon sorry. Maybe I this in it for 100%. And so near question there. Because I'm a single Besaba Drew. The make Yan say, Papa Jama Pamundi Bramo. Platform so. Yan to Mount ni aujourd'hui, ni de me, who nya banen or chana. Uncle Bullet Craphobio. The Abba Mamma say was sad no can ye. Open be a goom. And yet the prega begina. Oh Nima. No more to more prega. Near just to afraid ye. Who can't about one home. Now what one who you ask a lawyer. Or you say. Now I'll be up of Nicola Wino 40 years in ye. I climb a bombers and tissue we. More come a crack at one. And you knew when you say. Mammy Bagana. What will be fear? Abrabra. Gana for Monsorwate. Mon come on to the sana I did a but I'm come mamma no. I for play out Danny over private which I could be also with my bow. Danny Uber them. Now so a secular. Oh, a secular so it was only near them. The mamma dear no. You could explain it to us in court. What's it? Now mom call this of what to my hobono. Then come on try. Can you feel the heat? Adam Yara was some sir. Or burn nuclear wounds, what I do another so. Ko bule ba ko en kan wienti no uko bule sekra wana ya ntwema manus ya ntwema onya mpibia oni ma bia wi ya mpre na smart aba no until some ma say oh get that all the judgment met only dolinda no ba kama me no kra no e kwa ntoma adere kana fo bi mo ya de ma ya ya sa dani ye de se po acho so ya sekla e so te platform di atema nya sekla o asante ko me si form mudia me fa photo ni sande mo me fa flyer sande mo lawyer fate wuru ne ba Jamal wako first time we win second we lose ni ma ho de yam pre ko ekrafo bu yam tiase to bi meka bi mo ko ba you ko ma da sande no e first say na papa bi o bra no mo ko na papa bra ko ma no ye gu platform ni su bi Kenya when this fast enya gusubi ah obesta obepe MP adie what din some fusi antu emeto mama utu ala pato mo beka bi
yeah Adiana no ayesu aye hit Adiana hit confusion what do the confusion everywhere
what do be for any asa to mama
Allah
what be da ni ba kusu ko ni bia ko besu ka ho ni kuna wu
apante for what be da
na sa wo ha this if one kwa ma hwe ya this year no mo lusu anu no
me pa cho me da platform so be ka kire mo ne me you sa me ko na papa bi
Allah
me na bi ko na papa bi
so pa na this if one na mo ka no
me pa mo chau me ko na papa obi adie mo na papa famo me ko na papa bi ana pastor na papa bi je die se ye
na me sa wasam kakra na ye president so asem yi wo hwe wa kan bi die
yes ram wo guso kapa you dey person about out because onu onim no kure
it's a hard dey hold on man kakra
papa ire ba ko pemesra wo oni o ba bia ka hima lodi na ho
yeah
oni o ba bia ka fe ho
yes
what di kurafo ani nra ye
ye o papa dey emfa ni nyina ho kakra because asem yi ba say o so no so ka ho asem bi
father papa chow
awasan ko ka ho asem bi ye di ni ye so ye dey hwe no
sita ba cho tie me
okay
ye si landing na wa hwe ye e course o ka sa na obetiwa ye obeta ye ba okọ ba me ba ye no o hwe massively in a crown e ko no ono papa wa se no be papa bro dwane papa si form also no nipa on kasa on pedede
yes
nya ya ka nyina ne se mo platform me di abramo me da abramo for come na papa bu ko kwanyo hwe wo ba kura ni kura wu a ye de be present the NPP for ye da ni me ye twa na wo ba so ma be contest who born dog yam pre Jamal o bule kura fo nra ye kan wasam ye ya Monshare, Ghana for more platform. So,
Mama Sama NDC ni baro akano kure pa. We
Ghana for
Wanu kure mani ya president ye san so akano kure. We nyesa wo MPP anaso wo NDC o no kure na ne ne mo kano.
Tita for bunyina Monshare.
Yes.
You fighting here Baba Jamal.
We fly, we move.
Baba ya to mi na come na papa bi. Obi akwankwankwaje. Wo be kura for di kura we dey be po be gwisi ma me no. So si ma Baba pasa wa no. Emfa. Ene ochina e ka ho. That's goodness. Wakubaru. Jama for kai. Was that
Hey, what you Germany ya?
We move.
Ya grow ha say. Emma mun sorry. Ta pese emma mun nyame yare pam na me 2 days me se Baba Jamal.
Ne san ka ho ya odin de ne nka.
Baba Jamal.
We are limponi.
Me se
woni ma pam say for.
Me se Baba Jamal me nu tunu muja.
Ma je woni mu nana.
That no.
Muja.
Eh, ya wa rush de.
Sa.
Menu Baba Jamal me se menu tunu muja. Se ma me sawa de be so wonka wo ka ga sire dia. Ene o so mpini afa ma ne. Ni ma
so ka ho.
Enka for mun sorry o. Kana for mun sorry o. O di mpini bi dada. O call slot wo no. Wo ko ye paako. Sika olusu ye. Wa ko first o nya bu ya di furu pedo.
Mama Collins breaking news. Mama ko Miss Mama Akosua say when to man to pamo no. Wo ma accept no.
Ya wala me say.
Wo mo to twene.
Ma be dia go bia no. Tender will scar that person down. And no prick.
Wo mo to twene empanifo na manfa no. Asem we wunti
Worry. Okay, say mama na kuru we ni no. Was Kofi one dey ko stand there. But boy guy ya no ye ayi. By the fireside was Kofi worry. Ni nyina hwe. Na wo fedua wo te lande. Wo beje photocopy. A wo de beje wo hota brete. Wo se beje wo to watch keka aba no. Ko fa gabi. Ewi asefo nyina to bedi wa chi ni be me ko so wodi fo. Ko no nya ho ade. Nyesa mama ni kwata 40 years wo fedua. Wo simu gira apai.
Ni pa kro adwa.
Minim me say na enye no me na na Facebook.
Ono ya me fa na wo fadwa no ho ye me tan che obi asa na na afia no.
Oba ko no. Wo ye photocopy. Wo akwa free police passport free book abe free abe ta be akota UK. Wo ti Antonio Monfrel. Wo dem secretary. Wo dem secretary me so mu. Wo jimi sa bu go say. Wo be bi oba ni nya di watu ko nya ho ade ma obi a. Wo su be nti da be ma ko fa oba fro e ware no. Wo su be fo kankan ya e ro de ba yesu. Ma no nya modai. What the play ba was ukwayi. Dani so yare. Ko bi so adwuma ba wo. Mo pregama on purpose can say good them. Professor can come bank and what to check. No so ne ho. Ne mana mienu mi afi.
Ja na also no. Wan do also no. Host do also no. Man do also no.
Enta odem amene be pe followers. Una na ese me. E tena me so asi wo so kwase aba. Obi kodi u ba akokura na oso wo mpe obi hwede ode ye no.
Me se mon kwa
na metimi kodi u ba ko.
We crowd the san company ho asem o.
Wa jimi pa kwase afanyi ba na oso.
We pe. Me pa acho me de ma no sie no.
Una na ese una mo dem de be ye u fit na ekode e go over you wey u tike to ase kosua.
So ya mo kwa na papa bi me de asend platform
ba kan.
Kunyina mo kwa
Obi kodi u ba akwa wa ni u biem. Dia ma me anya aso. Me kura be fa madam fo nyina se meka bi ma o Facebook. Uji bi kaka se bi ni mai kwa sia mpanyi ni ba. Aboa na akokora na diu. Akokora ene na odiu.
Na je so ne de obi ko di obi abe kan yen ka bi man.
Obi di ba ko.
O jai ne de. Ne de.
Ni no kwa sia na so anya akokora ne nam. Uchi mi wuta.
Enya aware mpo.
Wo uti legal wife o ma. Wo ta ta de ya I feel say wo only say sika ba na fro akasa me de no na fo say no bunta so ton no sa akwase ampanyini ba na no ne be ma te dem na onye ne ho ade a oye ne ho ade 2021 ya obi kunu no kokode ye no sa akwase ba sika ba na le so akasa suicide boss no wo so ka koso kobo abua koso kobo eni ba te say wo sika ba ye ka se wa be ka bi wa say wa ye wa fro ka kasa de o say ba lu ton jimi fo ba wonu mu twasika ba wonu mu twasika na wo je wonu wo je
we dey say to ko dey pattern ye yo
sika ba
na sika ba wo so kwa ya sa ya den
ma je me dia sendo de wa ye
on the twa sa picture no
kwasi ampanyini ba na fo
ka ka me dia on the twa sa photo no
me dia sendo ma je wa se he de wa ye wa se wo he me dia sendo WhatsApp kwasi aba sa no utika klakasa ayi efe wi ase wa se ablabo ye bona obi kunu na wo je no Who should kakra say shoe shine balls. I want to be mama Akosua Serwaa. Oba tia or sa what wo kosukobo ni ba. The pakesia wo twice a meow. Meow. Who be here? Who be the mama Akosua Serwaa? Asiaba. Now what Serwaa wo size no. Wo size no.
Mo campaign Baba Jamal.
Who sikaba wo yeah ka so be size na Akosua Serwaa. Wo shuka kraka oba mumuye. Aye you filter na ni me make a flu when me ade. Wo tan wa fo se wi balo.
Oni so je furu so. Enim tan tasa wi so.
I would dey free china for them. They be me kedem do ba be 2 hours no. It's all for do na wo no mu. Kwasi aba like that.
Baba Jamal. Onya ne na check out.
It's why unnecessary ha nana.
Picture atu na wo sere wa ase wo no. Ono kwasi aba sika baza na. Nipa mu nsam. Kwasi wuku na dey dry no so pe no. Wuku na
menum asema aka menum.
Wuku na wa
edimi no kwasa so pe no crowd.
Kwasi ampenyuku dimi no kwasa so pe no. Be ma na no no oyire na ukoje no kwasa so pe no. Kwasi ampenyi ni ba na dey fit na ko. Igo open you. Dem dey be je kon konsa. Wonu mu twa. Wo China. Wo AliExpress beblebe. Kwasi aba. Uto AliExpress say designer, pure designer. Ela ba be to help you so. Aya fa won receipt ba na area de. Won fi wate. Won sama fence second
masmaka asa o de etwa so.
O de be fit dem be ye wo.
O de ye won masmasa ye.
Wasia. Wonu mu ja enu mu ja hima se wo. Wadu onu mu app.
We don't know who be sha de we mu cry dey. Say
wa be ka say so ke dem be ye wu be ye wa. Wonu mu ja
Adam so for ni tumi ni nya ne kakra.
Who AliExpress wate. Sikaba
what they are not to say Nikita paper no.
Ini na tam kaka no wajimi. Who AliExpress wate. Kwasi aba sikaba. Who AliExpress. Aboa o de papa na show. Kurasi ni ba.
Me dia ho fa ba patch wa ma no mo so mo ntimi
YouTube de be yo bi sikaba skaba na aka onye oba wate wo shuka kraka wate wo be se Akosua Serwaa oba mu ye wo nan sa so wate wo nan hwiahwia wo shuka kraka wo tu sa mia wo beblebe wate asiaba me sunu ntimi ko taki makwa yo so ko wo de jimi fo ba de